We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Mike Scott gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker waits on it. One down.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1 home. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Bases are empty, one man out. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Rounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Dylan Bundy is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Standing in, Yordan Alvarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, and their first hit of the season is going to be for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Bagwell. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Three and two now. Alvarez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Grounded weakly toward third. Right to him. And there's out number two.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Craig Biggio. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. 1-1. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Hit hard on the ground is short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Houston. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Albert Pujols. 1-1, here it comes. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And the pitch on 2-1. On he pops it up. Here comes Brantley, and the Angels have their first hit of the season.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
To the plate now, Jim Edmonds. 2-1 to Edmonds.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And that misses here as they fall behind Edmonds now 3-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
And now for the Angels, Garrett Anderson. The 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Ranging back is Tucker. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The right fielder, number 15, Tim Salmon.
Digging in, Tim Salmon. set, and the 2-2 pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Now the 2-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
So digging in now, Max Stassi. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 2-2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. Angels get just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. Angels are out in front, 1-0. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. His past history with Dylan Bundy, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's inside.
A high fastball is in there.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. George Springer waits on deck. And he reaches out for 1 and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Striding in for Houston, George Springer. Nobody out, runner on first. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Next up for the Astros, Kyle Tucker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-1 home. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
Strike taken up in the zone.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Garrett Stubbs. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. It remains 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. The 2-1 home.
Full count, 3-2.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. At the plate, David Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Mike Trout. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The next 1-2 pitch. well outside with the curveball for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Three and two. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's right there. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Angels are gone in order, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Here now the 2-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Simmons ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Stepping in, Jeff Bagwell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Another try at 2-2.
We got 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Albert Pujols. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow!
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
So one away, and in steps Jim Edmonds. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran left fielder Garrett Anderson. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Craig Biggio. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, George Springer. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The right fielder,
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here it is. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding in, Tim Salmon. He drew a walk his first time up. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. The 3-1. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Stassi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One and 1, here it is. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
The batter number 22. Second baseman, David Fletcher.
Striding into the box, David Fletcher. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. The set and the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
In now, Mike Trout. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 2 out, bases loaded. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. This one's down to third. Gets dirty and gloves it. Hats off to that one. Angels get just the one. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Halos lead this one 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count. Something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Here now the 2-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Garrett Stubbs. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. 1 out, nobody on. A little roller toward the hole. He's got it. And that's the 2nd out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. The 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. This is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. The 1-2. Driven nicely into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Jeff Bagwell. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Ready for another chance? Craig Biggio, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros leave them loaded. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in now, Jim Edmonds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Seared down the first baseline. Bagwell has it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, the left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
Now to the plate, Garrett Anderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That finds the zone, a called strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 15, Tim Salmon.
Digging in, Tim Salmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 out, nobody on. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Angels are gone in order. They're up 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer. 1
away for the Astros here in the 6th. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. Edmonds is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
So striding forward now, Kyle Tucker. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-1 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're down 2-0. Ryan Presley is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Ryan Presley.
7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Anthony Rendon. Two and 2 the count. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Mike Mayers is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 60, Mike Myers.
Striding in, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now the 2-1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's over the train tracks. An incredible blast. Alex Bregman has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Stepping in now, Garrett Stubbs. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll get in there easily as the tying runs at second now with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Touché, sir.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Hansel Robles takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Into the box, Jeff Bagwell. Hit down the line at first. 3 runs already home here. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Craig Biggio. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels 2. Roberto Osuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now, David Fletcher. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. And now his swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mike Trout.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Trout. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Albert Pujols, is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and your game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brantley on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Pujols isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Ready once again, Garrett Anderson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Popped him up. Stubbs waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Here's Carlos Correa now. The 1-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
In now, George Springer. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
2 out, nobody on. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now batting, Tim Salmon, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. In now is Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Tucker, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Chris Davinsky takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. To the plate now, Max Stassi. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now 1st and 3rd. Rolls the lineup over. Top of the order is licking its chops.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 3-1 pitch. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Now the 3-2 pitch. Runners are at 1st and 3rd, 1 away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The batter, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Standing in with the bases loaded, David Fletcher, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. The 1-1 pitch. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at 3rd with 2 gone now. So a big moment in the ball game here. Mike Trout as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at 3rd and 2 away. strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. The Astros looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Noah Ramirez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman. Heading out towards shallow right. Salmon's coming in for it. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Digging in and looking for more, Garrett Stubbs. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Garrett Stubbs becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Here's the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Michael Brantley would be next. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Michael Brantley has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-2. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The set and the 2-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Anderson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Astros leave 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's the ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead 4-3. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Brad Peacock is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Brad Peacock.
At the plate now, Jim Edmonds. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Now back.
Stepping in, Garrett Anderson, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Right side and right into the shift. Knee high, he barehands it. What a play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in, Tim Salmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Angels are out in front, 4-3.
Your attention, please. Now,
so with a save situation forthcoming, they'll turn things over to the veteran closer, Troy Percival. Leading off the inning, Jeff Bagwell, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. This is line to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Now at the plate, Craig Biggio. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Bullet back up the middle. Edmonds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So stepping in, Carlos Correa. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 is strike two swinging. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for Houston. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Stepping in now, George Springer. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Noah Ramirez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Troy Percival closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.